who is actually the better Flash? Grant Gustin, the CW Flash, or Ezra Miller, the movie Flash? So today, let's kind of just game and talk about it, dude. Radical. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's just begin. First thing I want to talk about in terms of the comparison is their visual aesthetic. Which one is an actual better looking Flash? So to start off, when we look at Grant Gustin currently, like now, his aesthetic now, I'd actually say he has a more bulked up look, right? Because if any of you keep up with Grant Gustin, he's doing his best. He's really trying hard to put on muscle. Like, he always struggles with weight and all of that. And I personally think, I actually think he looked a lot better, like in terms of face wise, when he was Flash season 1, season 2. And I think now recently, sure, he does look muscular. He looks more muscular, but I actually always loved the look of having that sleek, slender jawline because it really made you look like a superhero, right? Ezra Miller, on the other hand, oh my, this guy's jawline is but bruh, like he has a jawline made from like some Greek gods. It's actually crazy. I'd have to give this point to our boy Ezra Miller because sure, you guys can hate on him, but his looks, I'm not gonna lie, his looks truly are superior currently. But I will also add, if you guys have watched the Flash movie recently with Ezra Miller in it, I will say he kind of has like this snarkiness. I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about. In the Flash movie, he has this like really snarky look to him, and I think it's just really part of his face. His face is so sharp, so so chiseled, that like in the face, he doesn't have that charisma, like nice bubbly guy that I see in Grant Gustin, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'd say the best way to rank who the better looking Flash is currently, because Ezra Miller has that really good aesthetic look right now, I'd say it's Ezra Miller. But peak season 1, season 2 Grant Gustin with like the pretty boy look, he beats it easy. So right now we'll give the point to Ezra Miller. Now moving on to an even bigger point, the next thing I actually want to talk about is which one has a better acting skill, like which one is a better actor. And I had to split this point up because there is also your acting in terms of the Flash, but also your acting in all your other roles and how good of an overall actor you are, right? Anyways, what do you want, nerd? Get out of my way. Yeah, oh, and now you're on the floor, nerd. Shut the hell up, nerd. Out of my way, bruh. Gosh, what are these kids trying to talk while I'm doing a video, bruh? Move, fat cow. If you guys watch season 1 in The Flash, the pilot episode, you can clearly see that he's a very, like, shy, charismatic guy. Even look at faint interactions with The Flash and look at what people say about Grant Gustin.
He smells so good. And he's, like, so awkward. But I love him. I love him so much. I just met him. I'm gonna throw up.
Literally him as a human, he is just made to be this shy, awkward little dude, right? Which I totally love. I really love how even as a human, he acts in the same awkward way he is now. Now, keeping that point in mind, let's now talk about Ezra Miller. Because as you guys know, Ezra Miller kind of has a more of like a tendency to act more. In the movie, you guys can clearly see he's more eccentric, a little bit more outgoing, a little bit more confident than I'd say the Grant Gustin Flash is, right? If that makes sense. Like, there's many scenes in the movie where it actually shows like the first time Barry Allen met Iris in the movie, like he was a lot more like confident, a little too arrogant, and he literally brushed Patty Spivot and this other guy away. He literally said, okay guys, go away, I'm talking to Iris West. Our Grant Gustin would never ever do that, you know? So there's obviously these very much differences, but I'd also say this also comes down to the actual writing and the directing. It's clearly not his fault if the directors want him to be this way, right? But I'm kind of just pointing out these differences in acting. But obviously, since I can't just leave it at that, let's actually dive deeper into this, take a little unique perspective, and talk about which one is more objectively a better actor. Now, in all my time of me like reviewing actors or anything, I've always said that the number one best way to decide an actor if they're actually good is see their range of emotion. Can they be extremely happy? Can they be extremely sad? Can they be extremely like angry? All three of these really matter. So first, let's talk about Grant Gustin. I think if you look at in the Flash show, he does very, very good at being extremely angry. Take this scene when him and Iris West are arguing, he does a great job showing anger. The way he exclaims at her, the way he's not being overly pushy and it's a little bit still realistic, but he's not being overly crazy where he's like just freaking out, right? There's a lot of like real depth emotion in this scene and you can clearly see it show right here. Where is my horse going? Yo, what are you doing, nerd? Should I just kill him? Yo, come here, nerd. Yeah, sit the hell down, little boy. Aww, shut the hell up, nerd. Die, fat cow. Like, who even has a horse in 2023, bro? These nerds. Alright, anyway, bro. Alright. Anyways, but now when we talk about his bro, stop falling. I'm 1 HP now. But now when we talk about Grant Gustin's happy scenes, I'd actually say he also does very, very good job in that. Take for example, when he first comes back to Iris West in, I think, Flash 4x1, I think it was that, right? And he literally comes back to her, that true happy scene where he's like, I'll always come back. truly beautiful. He doesn't like just do overly top grin, but he shows what it looks like to be realistically happy. But now here's where things take a turn. When we talk about Ezra Miller's happiness, sadness, all of that, I actually think he isn't that good of showing range. I really don't think so. Take some of his older scenes of like him in a movie called like The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and he's very monotone there. He has a very like monotone, serious scene, and you don't really see much expression come out of him, right? And of course, since I did my research, I also looked at other roles. He also had a role in, I think it's called like Beauty and the Beast or like Fantastic Beasts or something, and he plays a very serious role. And I will say he does a very good job in that, but I personally just don't see him really expressing himself being very, very happy, very, very sad. Like even in The Flash, when he had to go back and kill his mother, let his mother die by putting the can of beans back, I didn't really see like the true sadness that I saw in Grant Gustin. Like when he had to kill his mother, there's a clear difference that you can really extinct. So there finally I can truly decipher and say Grant Gustin overall has the much better range of emotions that really shines through. And if any of you guys want to argue that and be like, no, Grant Gustin does this, go into my comment section, go into my comment section and cry about it, sweetheart. Come here, cry about it, baby girl, because I absolutely don't care. You think I care? Oh, you think I care what you think? Absolutely not. So right now, I'd say it's 1-1. Ezra Miller has the looks, but Grant Gustin has a little bit of edge on the acting. But now, if you still don't believe... Who's shooting at me? The heck? What? Come here, you fat nerd. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my shot is so good, bro. My shot is so good. By the way, if you guys don't know what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to infiltrate this and find, like, some supplies here. I just don't know. What the... Oh, that's my guy. Okay, my bad, girl. My bad, little... Ooh. Hey, baby girl. What's up with you, Shaniqua? Oh, hey. What the... What is that? What is that? Shaniqua! What the heck? Wait, no way, boy. Shaniqua, did she just throw a grenade at me? What was that? Alright, let me lock in for a second. Come here. Oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Who's your big daddy? Kocho. Oh yeah, grind on me, baby, why don't you waste your time on me? Easy now. Now, the next thing we're gonna talk about, let's discuss acting resume. Because I know a lot of you guys may... What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Get up! What the heck am I doing, bro? But yeah, since I know a lot of you guys obviously want more proof of like which one's the better actor, right? Now, instead of just talking about their Flash roles, let's dive into their past roles and talk about which one is the better actor now and their overall progression. Now, starting off with Grant Gustin, let's talk about one of his earlier roles when he was in like early 20s. Let's talk about his role in A Mother's Nightmare. Truly one of the most underrated acting roles you guys have never heard of with Grant Gustin, and he really shines in it. Like, I actually mean he does very well. He's like 20 years old in this, playing like a person that's getting like a little bit abused or whatever, and the way he acts confused, the way he acts dazed is so spectacular. It is truly beautiful. Now, if we compare that to any of earlier Ezra Miller scenes, and I really don't think the same thing can line up. Like, if we talk about when Ezra Miller played a role with Emma Watson in one of those movies, he had like a very like... I feel like he was very monotone. The word should be monotone because... Can I go fit through, please? Yes, I can fit through. I only have a minute to get there. Shoot, bruh. Alright, lock in. And there was also a lot of scenes in it where he was trying to be a happy, right? Like, I watched the whole movie last night trying to, like, pick out certain things. There's a lot of moments where he should have shown a lot more happiness, and he really didn't. He didn't show, like, the full happiness. There was a lot of scenes where, like, he met this other guy, right? And they became really good friends. He was trying to show him there's more to life. But I think he didn't really portray that there really is more to life because he did it in a very, like, calm down way. Okay, some military guys, that's the yellow thing we have to steal. Yeah, we can make it happen. Let's see. Ooh, perfect. None of them see me. Let's tag them up real quick. Ooh, that boy is strong. Hey, Zaddy. Oh, hey, Zaddy. I like you. I like you for sure. The trick is you have to kill them in a way where they don't know each other is dying. Like, they can't, like, see each other dying. So I might kill this one because no one sees him, right? I'm gonna kill this one first. Kill him really quick. Hold my breath. What? Bro, what the heck? This guy's like Zeus. Why did that guy die? What is that? Go kill him, Bumbo. Why doesn't this kid die, bro? This guy's like powerful as heck. Go on, Bumbo. Yes. Oh, shoot, bro. Shoot. Yes, Bumbo. I'm coming. I'm nutting. Stay right there. Burn. Bro, this kid is strong as heck. He died? Hello? Mom? I think he's dead. But I think Grant Gustin has a little bit more emotion in him, where Ezra Miller is still a great surface level actor where he does his basic just he has to do. He's pretty good, but he doesn't have that deep, like, you know? So I'd actually give this point to our baby Grant Gustin. It is now 2-1 on the leaderboard, and Grant Gustin is on the lead. Now the next thing we have to talk about is their actual personal lives and how they maneuver in day by day. Because obviously, of course, I can just say, oh, you're a great actor, but if you're a bad person in real life, I really don't want anything to do with you. I don't want to support your movies. I don't want to be near you because, quite frankly, you're a nerd and you're rude. Get off me, kid. And, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die though. Hold up. Just hide here. 1 second. Please, just give me 2 minutes, please. Just don't shoot back at me. No, don't shoot me, please. I said don't shoot me, nerd. Out of yard. Bro, I'm in a bad situation, guys. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm gonna dead. Like I was saying, their personal life is obviously something that matters a lot. It matters a lot. Let's start off with Grant Gustin, a man that literally hides his daughter's face on Instagram. If you follow him on Instagram, you will see he hides his daughter's face. And I mean this in a very good way. I feel like in social media, a lot of parents, a lot of people are sacrificing their like children's mental life, sacrificing their like own mental life just to get a little bit more Instagram clicks, all of that, blah, blah, blah. Which obviously I understand because social media is the wave, but I feel like there has to be some boundaries set. Grant Gustin does this perfectly. He doesn't want to expose his daughter to the world yet. He knows what's out there, and I completely respect him for it. And his personal life also reflects that heavily because he does a very, very good job at keeping calm, keeping out of controversy. Like, I really haven't heard much of like Grant Gustin controversy, right? Ezra Miller, on the other hand, we'll get to that in a second. But Grant Gustin, I really haven't seen much of that, right? Clearly, he does a great job interacting with his fans in a peaceful way where he's not like compromising himself. Clearly, he does a great job, and on and off screen, he's a great, great person. I think it's very clearly shown. He donates to charities, he runs around, supports many, many people. I missed my shot. Don't miss again, please. And hold my breath, and there we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as most of you probably know, Ezra Miller, on the other hand, he definitely takes a very different route to public image, reputation. I think overall, his character, let's be completely frank, is not the best. His character, like, if we had a character category, he would instantly lose. I don't like his character at all, and I feel like a lot of you guys kind of just love sugarcoating it. It's like, oh, whatever. But let me, like, really say this out loud to you. This guy genuinely hits women, genuinely assaults people, is genuinely aggressive towards people, and people somehow just... people are undermining it. I feel like people aren't really showing it the extent this really is. He's still in movies. He's still getting publicity. He gets a little bit of booze here and there, but nobody really cares for some reason. Open your eyes to this, guys. He is literally abusive. He always goes on Instagram Live. He does all of these rants, right? And there's obviously a little bit of an audience that loves that about him. There's like, oh my god, I love that he's so open-spoken about this. But I feel like this comes with a lot of baggage, and it really tarnishes his name because he's so open and so aggressive towards things, if that makes sense. I think most of us can agree the route Grant Gustin takes on social media is definitely way better. Grant Gustin, 100% definitely much better. He doesn't push his agenda on anybody. He doesn't come off too aggressive on anybody. He's truly like a nice 20-30-year-old man that I see being very humble, very respectable, walking around, and just truly grateful for everything he has. You, on the other hand, Ezra Miller, you long-haired nerd, I wanna... Ezra Miller does not get this point. Grant Gustin, you are up 3-1 on the leaderboard right now. 3-1. Most of you will know what I'm talking about when I say that the Flash show, CW, Grant Gustin's Flash, was a lot more serious-based show, right? Like in the early season 1 to season 5 was really serious, investigative, discover this, suspect this, make Flash be the main guy for that, and kind of solve this mystery. Obviously, in season 8 and 9, after they added Chester, all of those guys, they really ruined it. It wasn't really fun anymore. It wasn't funny, and it kind of ruined the whole suspense. But that was the main gist of it. Okay, wait, I'm gonna try to do a talking while I do a race. Okay, let's do this. I know I can do good. I know I can do. Let me get the gist of it. Oh, yo! Let's go. All right, let me lock in. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Okay, now what I'm trying to say is Ezra Miller, on the other hand, his movie was a lot more goofy and a lot more one-liner based. Like, we had the Flash from the current timeline, which was a lot more like funny comedy, right? And then we had the other Flash from the original timeline, which was serious, and that was the whole dynamic between the two. And like, this is another personal preference. Do you guys personally love the fact that there's a lot more funny one-liner Flash, or do you like the whole investigative, serious, who killed Barry Allen's mother? Which one did you guys like? Because me personally, I personally preferred Barry Allen, Grant Gustin. So at this point, I'm actually gonna leave it up to you guys. Go in the comments below and you guys can give the point. Do you guys like Grant Gustin's investigative, serious route, or did you actually enjoy the one-liners? Because me personally, the one-liners were pretty refreshing, and they kind of like, they made me laugh in the theaters when I watched it, and it was really like, it kept me engaged. But like, I wasn't as hooked into the plot and the overall plot devices because of that. So there's obviously these drawbacks, but there's also like these advantages of it. So it really kind of comes down to personal preference. Bro, please, अरे यार, please, मुझे साथ नहीं करो ऐसे. शाहरुख खान नहीं. मैं कहाँ हूँ? Come on. Bro, please stop touching stuff. Please stop touching stuff. Please stop touching stuff. Please. Yes. It's me. I am the Flash. Screw this video. I am the Flash. I am the real Flash. I am Coach Flash. Let's go. Let's go. And I'm level 5. Baby. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the true Grant Gustin versus Ezra Miller comparison. I love all of you, baby. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know also if you like when I game with my controller while I also play, because this was actually really fun. It's a little bit hard for me to focus and get my points out, but I know I can do it for you. And I will see you guys next time. I love you. Make sure you subscribe. Deuces.